plenty again. I'm just gonna run this back. Is live? Is there? This is for light cones, and I'm probably gonna need more of those. So let's do this one, yeah.
Unite our goals. Until everything burns to ashes! It all dies. So beautiful! Fight to live! You want to betray me? Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! Etched in your bones! Fight
Alright, cool.
to live! Can't wait anymore. It all dies. So beautiful! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
And hopefully that'll like update next time I open OBS.
Fight to live! You want to betray me? Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Actually,
Etched in your bones! It all dies. So beautiful! Fight to live! Can't wait anymore! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! Immolate in my dance! Fight to live! You want to betray me? It all dies. So beautiful!
Auto 36.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Edit this one.
Set the seas ablaze! Etched in your bones! Fight to live! Can't wait anymore!
Let's
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
state. Subscribed. Create a new variant. Edit. What is how you're supposed to make? Maybe delete that then. Okay. Let's double check that it's still working. Alright. You know, it's whatever. Stream Elements just doesn't want to be a good website. Doesn't want to be helpful. Just wants to cause problems and take significantly more work than it should. So what do you mean? I can't just say add in, like, is it really that hard to just say, let's try this again. Create new variant, save. And then what does this do for me? Nothing. So add state. Became member. How do you gonna fix that? What are you doing here? Components, text. copy style. It's not helpful. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's delete that, and then focus on this. We're gonna go see Welt. Coins. It's tempting, but I have to do the plot. It's hopefully gonna be a shorter stream because I do want to just get back to making stream elements actually work, and so I would have to probably end stream to do that. Hello, Mr. Welt Yang.
You're here.
No, his voice.
Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I boarded. So, what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himiko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himiko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me. Thought out of an ice block.
Years ago, the Phantom Moon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest. Her name was Himiko. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantom Moon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name, who exactly are you?
Well, look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all, and you've grown into such a fine young lady.
Huh?
How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat? So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Second.
Hold it. And you are... Don't tell me. Himiko, is this... your child?
Bro, what the fuck?
Could you please stop making things worse?
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait, who's the father?
That's enough! You are looking at my colleague. A new generation of Trailblazer. My friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himiko's son for a second there. Sorry. I'm just getting on in years. Whenever I see a youngster like you, I can't help but think my grandson would be about your age by now. I'm a painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himiko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
Just slip away? The first time we met was at Mother's funeral, when I was already 6 years old. Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantom Moon games. I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name. At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead. So, Himiko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then. Go comfort those students, and see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me. Can we talk? Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but... has Himiko ever mentioned her surname to you?
No.
I'm a failure of a father.
Dang.
It broke her heart. But what exactly happened 15 years ago? I can't believe it. She actually survived the weathering curse.
And what is that?
Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia? who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll. It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the Weathering Curse. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young, skin cracking and peeling like dried paint. Himeko was no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years.
Uh-huh.
I'm just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a Graphia descendant. What I did doesn't matter anymore. The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being by her side when she needed me the most. In the end, I am nothing but a useless father. You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works? I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
Interesting.
Thought as much. After all, it's Himeko's dad. So, where is he?
Ah, everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Once again.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around?
Right, gotta fix that. So she fades in and out. Image. Very nice.
So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? And does a position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help!
I see.
A little backup here?
Review. Edit.
Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time we stop somewhere.
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But actually, it's more like... I'm butchering the explanation. Anyway, it's nothing like what you're thinking.
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured, none of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you
What's that? Why is
underestimate
it-
Himeko
Huh.
either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps, and technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express. Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble. If Himeko's the
Why does
backbone
it
of
look
the
like
Express,
that?
then our conductor is the absolute
looks normal.
cutest and hardest working
That
of
one looks
all.
normal.
Right, Pom Pom?
That one looks normal-ish.
Oh?
But then it does that.
We got a new passenger?
I didn't click that one.
This gentleman does look kind of familiar. No wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himeko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
Crap.
It's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himeko.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I can show you around.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father.
Jesus.
You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost. At least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Excuse me? Why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush. All right. I'll go make
Bro,
some
it
tea.
looks awful. Why would they make it so awful?
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come
Is it
on,
really that
Father.
hard to
People
make
are
something that
resting
doesn't look
here.
awful?
Let's not disturb
Like,
them. Oh,
I have
and
two options
come with
for
us.
how to change this, and both options suck. How's that? That's pretty good. Decent. I can move it slightly to the left, I think.
I want to talk about the Phantom Moon games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone.
How's this look?
Nice.
Pretty good. Bad. Ah, my god, man. Why? Why does it have to be so awful?
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water. The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing. Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Man.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borisin, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh.
Okay,
Maybe
well that's awful. Why is it doing
this
that
trip
now?
home is a great chance to quit your job,
Okay,
huh?
maybe.
Talk about
This
coincidence.
one
Just so happens
has
I'm
to
getting
be
on in
like
years.
this.
And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
You know that's not what I meant.
What is that?
Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the
That
blue.
looks normal.
I never
that
thought
looks
you'd be
normal.
into comics.
And then now
That's
we already
right.
have an issue. Why is it?
The protagonist is a baseball
Does it have its lefts and
bat-wielding
rights mixed up?
raccoon.
Is that what it's doing?
Character's based on that kid, right?
As
Is
an
that why
artist,
it's leaning so
you do
far
have
to
a
the
good
right?
eye.
Because I told it to lean to the left.
Come over here. Thanks
Nope.
for giving us some time alone.
Normal. Off to the right. So if you tell it to go to the right, it goes to the right. Makes sense. You tell it to go to the left, it goes to the right. Huh? Tell it to go to the center, goes to the right. What's the problem here?
That's the first time I've seen you
Why would it
smile
do
since
that?
I've seen you this time.
Why would it not, behave the way that you tell it to
So,
100% of the
what brought
time
you back
instead
home
of
this time?
33% of the time?
What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Like I said before, we're here for the Phantom Moon games.
Okay, what
So,
happens if I
The
tell it?
Phantasmoon games
lean
15
left
years
there.
ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse.
Indeed.
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand,
Like, look at that. What?
it's just something from the history books. Or even akin to a
Why would
myth.
it do that?
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duo Mansion City would have become his slaughterhouse. During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams. The victims were twisted like clay into grotesque shapes. Like paint tubes that had been snapped.
Oh my god.
One after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas.
Look at how bad that is. Why would it be that bad? If you can see what it looks like on my side, it shouldn't be this bad. But it is, because it's awful. And then if I do it like this, it's gonna look awful for the short names, isn't it? Long name, looks fine. Longish name, looks fine. And then that! God, stream elements, you suck so bad.
Even if I could avenge his victims, in the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
Short name looks good.
You did your best.
Short name looks slightly
and
more.
I'm glad
And then
to
it
see
gets
you
bad.
made it back here safe and sound.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold the Phantom Moon Games have been met again. However, to hold 2 games in just 15 years?
What's up this?
That in itself is far from normal. Just like 15
Short name
years
looks
ago,
good.
the IPC
Long
wants to
name looks good.
control everything.
Oh my god, there we go.
However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp.
What happens when someone's been a
I received a
member for
report
200
from the
months?
Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure he must also
Okay,
have heard.
hold on now. Hold on.
There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive.
200-month sub. 1 month sub. Fix that one real quick. Map. Center. Or 58. And then simulate someone subscribing right now. What happens if it doubles up and... Okay, yeah, that works. Cool.
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected, The rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death. I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia. Exactly. As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately? It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express. Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support. I'd like him to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Ah, got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? Oh, I've definitely overstayed my welcome. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I ought to be on my way. Himiko. The Graphia family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon Games, passed down through the generations. Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad. I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express.
Nah, you're good.
Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes. I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon Games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us. Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himiko, you know about Pearlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in Plain Arcadia.
Entertainment company?
That's right. Pearlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Pearlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantasmoon Games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantasmoon games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
Think about it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable Nameless who can more than hold your own. Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at an adorable young lady like me, right?
Well then, I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantasmoon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
Sound, become
I
member,
understand.
or-
In that case, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So,
Huge.
where are we getting picked up?
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the At Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us? Ah, perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Very nice. Explaining your job to your parents. Tell me about it, man. Okay, Mom, you don't understand. I have to collect the anime girls. 4 days left on this, so I really should do more of this soon. But that's pretty much all for today. I have a feeling it's gonna be a bit longer and I have some work to do, so it's already 1. Thanks for watching.